Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video. Today we still have a lot more iQIYI dramas to discuss. If you haven't seen it already, I made a different part in episode 106 where I talked about the iQIYI upcoming dramas, and they released about like 35, 40 and even more without the posters and stuff, but we're only going to cover the one with new materials. And before that, from episode 105 onwards, I covered the other companies, so make sure to check out those. Everything you need will be in the description box, including the link to the playlist of Cdrama updates. Okay, let's just get into things. First off, let's talk about some of the entertainment news before we get into the iQIYI stuff. First off, Jing Tian's false advertisement scandal. So what happened was she formally issued an apology on the 28th of May, and it was because she was reported and she was fined for violating advertisements regulations last year. She was a spokesperson for a product that claimed to have false health benefits, and it is a rule in China for Chinese idols and especially like their ambassadors, etc., to not advertise anything that has claims for health benefits. And people are finding out that this is a shady product, and she endorsed basically a food product that said it will lower fat intake and sugar intake, which isn't true. I feel like this is an issue of neglect, and it probably is unintentional, but her team definitely needs to do a bit of research before booking these ads. It reminds me of some Western problems back a couple years ago when a lot of celebrities went online and on Instagram promoting like these skinny teas, and they're supposed to make you lose weight without realizing that there's so much bad symptoms with it, and it's actually not backed up by science at all. And usually like it's detoxes you, but it's not really weight that you're losing. It's just like water weight, or it just pushes out all the food that you've been eating in like the past few days or so. So it doesn't really have any weight impact. So this seems like it's a similar issue. And remember that this targets usually younger or impressionable women and girls who probably are already desperate to lose weight, and they resort to these types of extreme methods or just fake money grabbing products in hopes that it will help them out. So that's really unfortunate, and it feels like all over the world this is an issue, and it's not just in China or this specific case. But usually when it happens, like the idol, the actors, or celebrity endorsement usually just stay hush-hush. I'm glad that she made a public statement, so now everybody would know to not support this product. And hopefully moving forward, her team will do a lot more research, and that goes to all of the celebrity teams should definitely do this. And in a way, they should be held responsible if a lot of their fans are the one flooding to buy these products, which may give you the adverse effects, or just don't do what they claim. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And moving on, we got the Golden Eagle Awards that announced that they will change the acting award structure for this year. They announced that the category audience's choices for actors and actresses have been removed, and all the actors' awards will now include Best Supporting Actor and Actress as well as their Best Actor and Actress of the Year. I think in a way it makes sense. A lot of audience's choice of actor and actresses is like a popularity contest, and hopefully this means that a lot more younger actors or newer rookie actors will get the chance to receive some recognition. But at the same time, I don't see why not. They just keep like all three categories. Anyways, let's move on to the iQIYI drama portions. So first off, we have the historical web drama called Zi Chuan. It stars Yang Xuwen, Liu Yuning, and Zhang Mingen. This is also known as the King of Light in Zi Chuan. It is an action-adventure sci-fi fantasy, and it takes place in outer space. There seems to be a lot of like space wars and planets. It kind of reminds me of basically historical dramas, but in space. So they still have like kingdoms or planets falling, and them trying to join alliances to form an army to protect their people. iQIYI seems to have a lot of experimental projects, and for that I really applaud them because a lot of dramas are kind of just stuck in either modern rom-com or historical wuxia rom-com genres, and it's fun to have a little bit of a sci-fi twist here. And it's not done in a comedic way, which I've seen a lot of like integration of sci-fi and fantasy kind of are involved in those kind of lighter projects as opposed to something like this, which looks a little bit more serious. I wish they released a poster with the cast in gear so we can kind of see what it's about. They do have a concept photo, which looks pretty cool too. Next is a drama called Fighting for Love, and I think I already talked about how I feel about this name. I really wish they changed the title just because based on every photo I've seen, it looks so epic, and it's basically about a female warrior or a general female lead. It's a action historical romance war epic, but unfortunately with the name it doesn't really suit it. It stars Crystal Zhang or Zhang Tianai and Zhao Haowei. It's a story of how the female lead becomes one of the most fierce battle generals in her time. And it all starts off when she realizes that the childhood sweetheart of hers basically betrayed her family, and now she's out on a vengeance quest. I feel like if this does drop, it could be a hidden gem of the year. Next is a xianxia web drama called Hua Rong, and it stars Jingyi and Junchen. This project released quite a lot of concept photos and stills already. I wonder if they're also going to drop it around the summer vacation slot, which most of these historical dramas will come out. This is a student-teacher relationship, and it's between the Phoenix clan and a demon clan. Another upcoming iQIYI drama is A Forbidden Marriage, starring Mao Zijun and Zhou Jiachang. It's a historical romance fantasy drama where it seems like they're both on opposite clans as well. One is from the righteous sect and the other one is from a demon sect, but they want to get married, hence the title A Forbidden Marriage. Let's move on to some of the modern dramas iQIYI has planned for either the rest of the year or early 2023. So the first one is The Heart of a Genius, starring Stephen Zhang, Lei Jialin, and Zhang Zhifeng. This is about a group of geniuses who come together and they try to figure out a mathematical question. And I think this leads to some type of sci-fi or even supernatural findings, and it sounds really interesting. We also have the Zhao Liying drama with Oh House called Wild Bloom. This is a business romance drama, and it's about the steel industry in the 1990s, and it's about the female lead who will become one of the top leading figures in the industry, even though she's surrounded by so many men and other challenges. iQIYI also has Rocket Mom, which is one on my list ever since I've seen the synopsis, and the posters just make me want to watch it more. It stars Yao Chen and Zhuang Dafei. This is a drama about a mother and daughter who ends up being in a band together. Sounds super fun and also wholesome at the same time. Another female empowering drama is Beloved Life. It's a medical drama focused on various female leads, with actresses Victoria Song, Wang Xiaoqian, and Yin Fang. Speaking of medical dramas, they also released a new poster for Dr. Tang, starring Qin Lan and Wei Dashun. Not gonna lie, not a lot of medical dramas that came out were interesting, and hoping that a lot of these ones will bring something new and more interesting, I guess. A lot of these occupational dramas, a lot of the times I have problems with it because it's just used as a way to make the characters a little bit more distinct, but they don't really do their background research on the occupation itself. Let's hope it's not the case here. It seems like iQIYI is going to have a lot more business romances. So the next one is Rising with the Wind, and it stars Gong Jun and Zhang Chuxi. Gong Jun dramas are also hit or miss for me, but it's definitely the script, not the actor. The second couple for this is Wu Xuanyi and Gao Jiting, so I know them both. And because they're a little bit more familiar, I'm hoping that this is a higher quality production. We also have modern romance, workplace drama, Hello Dong Dong En, starring Shu Lu and Wei Jiming. So for this year, I haven't gotten into any good workplace romance Chinese dramas. Let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations. Yeah, like I said, hoping one of these will catch my interest. Last but not least is iQIYI's suspense mini drama Back For You, starring Angela Baby and Wang Anyu. It's not confirmed whether or not this will be a part of the Light On series. If it is, it most likely will air like the very last couple of months before 2023 hits. I saw a comment in my past like 2 videos or so, like remarking that Angela Baby has been coming back to the industry, and I would say she was always there, but not particularly in bigger drama roles. I think she only took on like 1 project like in the past couple of years, and most of her time is spent on shows like Running Man, as well as managing some side businesses that she has investing in finance and money as well that's not really in the industry. And whether or not her acting has improved, we'll just have to wait and see. I did see her in a Murderous Affairs in Horizon Towers, which is one of my favorite dramas, and I would say she's better suited in these types of roles, maybe in modern roles or a little bit of mystery. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on any of the dramas we discussed, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notification bells to all so you don't miss out on future videos. All names and titles is in the description box below, and if you want to support my channel out even more, then I have a Ko-fi page in the description box as well. You can click the link and buy me a Ko-fi there. You can leave a message too. And I'll see you guys in the next video.